This week, Amazon announced it will return to a 5-day in-office work week. The new change in policy marks a return to the pre-pandemic way of working, which was turned upside down for all of us by COVID. So will other companies, maybe the place where you work, join the move back to work? And how are employees feeling about all this? NBC's Dana Griffin has our Sunday focus.
Amazon has forever changed the way we shop. With the click of a button, we order everything, from groceries to electronics, and in a snap, they show up at our front doors. But while customers receive deliveries at home, Amazon wants its corporate workers back in the office full-time starting next year. CEO Andy Jassy writing Monday in a memo, "We've decided that we're going to return to being in the office the way we were before the onset of COVID." Adding, the move will further strengthen Amazon's culture and brainstorming. Jassy hinting at the move earlier this year.
I noticed the collaboration is better, the innovation is better. I just noticed that we've kind of gotten back to our culture more since we've been back in the office.
Currently, Amazon employees only need to be in the office 3 days a week, and remote work will continue for those with extenuating circumstances. Anxious Amazon workers aren't happy about a full-time return to the office. One writing, "Life is too short to spend it commuting 5 days a week." Another saying, "I think it is time to start looking for a role at a company that trusts their employees and treats them with respect."
The pandemic took a wrecking ball to the traditional place-based work model. And so what Amazon is trying to do is essentially roll back the clock.
Callie Williams-Yost is a flexible work expert. She says companies mandating strict return-to-office policies could face increasing backlash from workers.
I think they are going to have a hard time retaining talent, good talent. I think you're going to see they're going to have a hard time hiring talent.
Last year, about 2,000 Amazon employees worldwide walked off the job in part over the company's 3-day return-to-office mandate. Amazon disputes the figure, saying around 300 employees took part. And while Amazon joins companies like Citigroup, Walmart, and UPS in tightening return-to-office rules, overall, just 33% of companies require workers in the office 5 days a week. And what about employees? What do they want when it comes to work? According to a Gallup survey of more than 18,000 workers, around 53% expect and prefer hybrid work, citing work-life balance and higher productivity as crucial factors, with 3 in 10 hybrid workers saying they were extremely likely to leave an organization if it didn't offer some degree of flexibility, while 20% say they prefer in-person work as it gives them opportunities to socialize and collaborate more effectively. Experts like Yost argue that with the pandemic in the rearview mirror, companies now have an opportunity to forever change how and where we work.
This was a crisis-driven execution of flexibility, but now it's time to go back and optimize that flexibility for the workforce and the business, not to try to roll back the clock to 2019.
Dana joins me now live. Dana, good morning. As you point out, many people have settled into a new way of working over these last several years, some of them actually moving away from the physical place where they work. So can they now be fired for not returning to the office?
Willie, good morning to you. And for most who work at will, yes, you can be fired for not adhering to these policies. Now, unless your contract specifically states a remote option, or if there's a reason coming into the office is unsafe, most employees will have to fall in line or risk losing their job. Now, many experts see these mandates as a way for companies to reduce their workforces by getting people to quit so they don't have to pay severance. Some also suggest if coming in 5 days is mandatory, then try to negotiate in-office hours to help accommodate childcare needs or avoiding those longest commute times. The expert we spoke with says this is also a prime time for recruiters to try and poach workers to join their companies by offering more flexibility. Willie?
So fascinating. This is not going to be easy. So many people have reorganized their lives around remote work. We'll see if other companies follow suit here. Dana, thanks so much. We really appreciate it.